What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee back with another one, man. A hip hop blog. We got a lot to break down on this one, y'all. So I need you guys to hit the comments, tap in, let me know what y'all think, as well as hit them buttons, man. But again, a lot to break down. Bust it all down. You smell me? You guys hear that little clip there, that video in the beginning? That's Black Sheep, right? Classic throwback track. That joint still goes hard. Engine number 9. Yo, I love that. And you know, in the beat where it's like, come on, uh, come on, man. I probably sound like a damn fool when I try to do that, but I just get turned the fuck up when I hear the music, man. As I always say, I'm a nostalgia junkie to the fullest. You know what I mean? Take me back to that good era, those good times. Life was simpler. Things, I don't know, to me at least, things we're just different vibes. It's a wild world we're living in these days. You smell me? But what's going on here? How Black Sheep? I think that was only one member of Black Sheep, Dre, performing at Phoenix Suns game the other day. You know, you see the tweets and all that. You know, he thanks the Suns organization, and what we're talking about here, like I said, a lot to break down. We got Method Man shouting out Eminem's lyrical abilities, referencing him in a new track. But there's like some question. Was he possibly taking a shot at the game? What do y'all think about it? But before we get all to that, Eminem's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame acceptance speech gets brought up in this blog. And, you see someone happened to mention when I was putting this blog all together, someone was tweeting like, yo, shout out to Dre, the Black Sheep, for getting, his flowers from Eminem during Eminem's acceptance speech. And we're going to go over some of the speech. I don't know if we're going to go over all of it, but we're going to talk about the speech and all that, and his intro, getting inducted and everything in another video. But in this one, you know what I mean? He, you know what I'm saying? Eminem really loves the music and all that. And you see different people reacting to this speech. Again, I'm about to read some of it for y'all. But a lot of individuals, let me know what you guys think as far as Eminem. Like some cats are like, yo, Eminem is for the culture. Eminem is a student, a historian of hip hop. He loves hip hop, etc. What do y'all think? You know what I mean? But we're gonna go over the speech here, where he's just mentioning a lot of different artists that he wanted to show love to, that influence him and everything. You know what I mean? And he said he had a list. Like, y'all remember that song too? What was it? Square Dance, where he had a list where he's like Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Nas, and Emmy, or whatever. You know what I mean? But in this speech here, he mentioned Redman, Roxanne Shante, Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, Slick Rick, and Dougie Fresh, Snoop, Souls of Mischief. Remember that 93 Till? That's my ish. Special Ed, Stetsasonic, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now I'm all down to the S's, Super Lover C and Casanova Rudd, the DOC, the Roots, Black Thought, the Skinny Boys. Man, the Skinny Boys did the theme for, that's a, well, Workaholics theme. That's the Skinny Boys. They use the Skinny Boys track. That joint is hot. You know what I mean? It's like the Fat Boys, but different. I don't know. But Tony D, Too Short, Tretch from Naughty by Nature, which a lot of people I've heard say, yo, M's flow patterns and the way his presence on the mic, a lot of individuals I've heard point out that they feel like M got a lot of that from Tretch. A Tribe Called Quest, UTFO, Houdini, Wise, Intelligent, and the Poor Righteous Teachers, Wu-Tang Clan, and YZ. Oh, that was at the end. But here's the other. But then he said, those were my rock stars, man. And I just want to say, like, those are just a few of the names that I hope will be considered in the future for induction, because without them, a lot of us wouldn't be here. I know I wouldn't. Okay, King Son. So these are, I'm reading this out of order, but again, he's just, naming off a lot of the individuals you heard that influenced them and paved the way for Eminem, to not just Eminem, just hip hop period. You know what I mean? King Son, King T, Cool G Rap, Cool Mo D, KRS One, Kwame, Lakeem Shabazz, Large Professor, Leaders of the New School, the one and only LL Cool J. Love you, bro. Lord Finesse, Lords of the Underground, Mantronics, Master Ace, MC Breed, MC Light, MC Shan, Melly Mel, Merciless, Amir, Mob Deep, Moni Love, Nas, Nucleus, Onyx, Organized Confusion, Outcast, Andre 3000, Paris, Farside, Queen Latifah, Rakim, Redhead Kingpin, Pete Rock, and CL Smooth. I'm almost done. Now, you heard also Master Ace. I've heard a lot of individuals say that they sent some Master Ace style in M's rhyme delivery as well. You guys remember they collabed? Well, they didn't actually collab. You know that song where it's like, there's a light at the end. Every time I take a step in, it gets dim. If is this hell we're living in, or heaven's got to be better? But it is. It's called Hellbound. It's a banger. I think it's off one of the Sound Bombing. It's off some kind of compilation album. But Master Ace and M are on the track together. But Master Ace said they just put M's jump off with his. You know what I mean? Like whoever put the album together. But nonetheless, comment and let me know if you ever feel like M has some Master Ace style in his you know what I'm saying? De La Soul, did I say De La Soul? Def Jeff, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, DJ Quick, Dre, of course. Dre's from Black Sheep, which as that tweet I was just mentioning, you know what I mean? That someone said that was dope, that M shouted him out. At OG, EPMD, Eric and Parrish making dollars. Fat Boy, Fat Joe, the Fooshnickens. Remember? The Fooshnickens had not food. We ain't got nothing to prove. Gangstar, Ghetto Boys, Heavy D, House of Pain, Ice Cube, Ice T, The Intelligent Hoodlum, JJ Fad, Jazzo, Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. Just Ice, K Solo, Kid and Play. I'm a tenth of the way done. So, nonetheless, that's not, I believe, the whole speech, but the fact is M was mentioning, you know, a lot of legends, and Method Man was in there. So the question on this new track where M references Method Man is he did this track with Vinny Paz, right? Y'all know Vinny Paz, I believe formerly the Jedi Mind Tricks. Comment and let me know if you were a fan of the Jedi Mind Tricks. Like, over the years, so many people that I've flocked with, you know what I mean, when you're just talking music, kicking it and whatnot, always like are talking about the Jedi Mind Tricks, you know what I mean? But I believe Vinny Paz is solo now. But him and Method Man did this new track called Invisible Ether. Let me know if you heard the track. I'll link it below. It's a banger, you know what I mean? And there's a there's a bar on there. Method Man doesn't say much, you know what I mean? But in reports referencing all this, they're like, yo, Eminem showed Method Man, among others, love during his, you know, acceptance speech into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Method Man showed him love in these bars, you know, lyrics right here. But was he taking a shot at someone? So he says, babbling rappers imagining they battling Eminem, using them bars. Embarrassing. So, of course, he's bigging up M's, you know, skill on the mic, and he's saying, you know, so he's showing love to Eminem, but at the same time, he's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? These dudes, uh, or, you know, whoever he's references, it's embarrassing. They're just babbling. And, you know, individuals are talking about this right now and saying, yo, was that aimed at the game? As we know, on Drillmatic, again, I've reported on it so many times on the channel. The game's strategy, I guess, to roll out leading up to Drillmatic, you know, all started with that Drink Champs interview. You know what I'm saying? In the Black Slim Shady diss, which a lot of people I heard say, yo, Drillmatic was tight, but I wish he would have left Black Slim Shady off there. Like, you know, let me know what y'all thought about it. Anytime I've spoke about it in blogs, most cats I hear speak on it are like, yo, it was weird. It was like a twisted fan letter, but then at the same time, he wanted to diss him. Like, it was odd. You know, I mean, artistically, I guess Game was just trying to do like a stand thing. Like, Cannabis already did that with the whole stand concept. That's a whole nother story. Comment to anyone who is, you know, knowing what I'm speaking about with that. But they're saying there have been many examples of this behavior lately, from the game to the baby. Do you think Method Man had somebody in mind when he spat that line? I don't know. And then again, check out this Vinny Paz featuring Method Man, Invisible Ether. But for real, most cats were like, yo, Game should have left that Black Slim Shady track off the project. It was just not a good look. It didn't fit. And all in all, like I've been saying, I blame Whack 100 for a lot of this, like the games and all this pitfall, going through it in his career. Everything from all the bad press and bad publicity with these lawsuits, and you know going broke, putting all his money, cooking the books in Whack 100's name, scamming artists with that tag of artist ish. That ish is whack. I don't know why a lot of these rappers be doing that ish. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, what do y'all think? M shows a bunch of legends love with his speech, as well as Method Man. Method Man, references M's lyrical ability on this track, but says, he's embarrassed that some of these babbling artists think they're battling Eminem. What do y'all think? Was he indeed referencing the game? You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts about all this. Let me know if you fuck with Vinny Paz as well. Jedi Mind Tricks. Y'all remember that? Wasn't there a boxer too? The Pazmanian Devil. Wasn't that Vinny Paz also? And he changed his name to the Pazmanian Devil. Remember they made that movie Bleed for this? And matter of fact, Eminem, like on the trailers and commercials and promo to that movie, they had an Eminem song playing. So it's just kind of wild with everything we're talking about here. Something else I want to mention before I go to, you guys ever heard the Eminem Method Man collab, Royce the 5'9" on the track as well? DJ Clue, the Professional too. Remember that song where it's like, bump, bump, bump. I'm trying to do it in my head, the beat, but where Eminem says it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from ducking under the bed when I hear the thunder. And Method Man, what do you say? Slim Shady, Meth. Or no, that was Royce's bars where he said Slim Shady, Meth. Stop, breath. And he says the ish about Marilyn Manson and all that. Yeah, but when it starts, that's right. Method Man's like, DJ Clue. I can't remember, man. But let me know if y'all remember that track. That was a banger as well. We need to see some more Method Man and Eminem collabs, I believe, personally. You know what I mean? But tap in. I'm babbling on. We're talking about babbling rappers. You're hearing a babbling blogger right now on this one. Apologies, y'all, but that's just how coffee, pumps the content out sometimes. I just get to talk and try to get all that info and everything else that I want to express to y'all, the people, via the blog. So tap in, comment, share your thoughts on this all. And again, what do you think about that move by the game? Do you think Meth was referencing them? And, that track just, I don't know. I thought it was whack. I thought it made the game, it just wasn't a good look. And, something else we pointed out, last thing, I swear I'm really going to close it out now this time. Something we've really mentioned with Eminem more recently, you know what I'm saying? We know he's still dropping music, but like say someone takes a shot at him or something, other than MGK, when MGK did that, he dropped the kill shot, like just then. But for the most part, he don't speak on anything until he gets in the lab, like on his more recent project. There was some things that he addressed. You know what I mean? So the game, Eminem will, if he does respond to the game, let me comment and let me know if y'all think he will. He'll do that way down the road whenever he does drop that project. So it's like a double L for the game on top of already looking all flucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? If Game would have M would have responded, it would have been good for Game, gathering some momentum when the project was out. So if M does, take some shots at him on the record, whenever he does drop something new, it's like, damn, the Game may get bodied by M, and it's not even when he was dropping his project, So again, I really blame Whack 100 for all that. Like, he's too busy, instead of advising his clients properly and putting out, making sure their projects get the proper promo and all that. He's on Clubhouse all the time like a damn fool and creeping around with Clubhouse thotties. It's just all bad. But thanks for watching. Let's talk in the comments. Sub up. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.